So here we have the global warming situation. And being an MIT engineer, the first thing I want to say is that seldom have scientists before been asked for their opinion, and at the same time, that opinion is going to move the most trillions of dollars one way or another. Scientists have never been in that situation. They are like women in Tiger Woods. They cannot resist giving an opinion, controlling themselves, knowing that the smallest post, the smallest job is going to be 10 times better paying than what they've got now. So it's very important to deal with scientists that have no money to make from these decisions, and they're hard to find. It's almost like finding a balanced jury for that kind of stuff. Um, Al Gore is the last person we want to listen to because he stands to make billions of dollars. So he stands to lie, and he has an agenda the size of his jet. So this is a matter for scientists to discuss, not Al Gore to opine on. Let us not forget that technology moves quickly. For example, a computer of 5 years ago, of 2 years ago, is so much more powerful than a computer, I mean, of 10 years ago. The progress in technology is strong, so the technology to clean up global warming, pollutants, CO2, and so on, is also improving. So if we wait and we start applying technologies that are 10 times better than what we've got now, we may be better off because our technology today to clean up is not as efficient as the technology that will be in the future. Especially now that scientists are, bottom line, just fighting, is CO2 a problem? Half the scientists are saying yes, and half the scientists are saying no, and they just caught some scientists essentially lying, committing fraud. I mean, the thing couldn't be worse. This is not the time to make decisions. This is the time to put scientists together in a box, make sure they have no money to gain one way or the other, and have them begin a dialogue so that whatever truths come out, come out. Right now, President Obama has an agenda which is just completely socialistic about taxing the rich, giving money to the poor, the whole thing. And it's got nothing to do with global warming. Global warming is either yes or no, and whatever Obama says and believes is irrelevant. This is something that PhDs are going to have to determine. It's like not a politician with a socialistic agenda, not another politician with a self-grandiose and profitable agenda for himself. No. This is the moment of most uncertainty on this subject because the scientists just got caught with their pants down, and we want to know why that happened, how it happened, and how to put it in perspective. We have to establish world teams of scientists to determine where this is going. And once it is clear to scientists, not to politicians, what the story is, then all the MIT and Harvard and the Technion people and all the great scientists of the world can direct us as to the truth of the matter. Young people just love to save the planet and clean around, but if you spend all your money instead of feeding the poor people in Africa, cleaning something that didn't need to be cleaned, we're going to make the biggest mistake we ever made, and we're going to have millions of dead people from hunger and plagues and so on who died horrible deaths over nothing. So I say let the scientists decide, and once the scientists decide, And this group of scientists has to be picked so that whatever the outcome of this, it is not something they're going to use for self-grandiose publishing and Nobel Prizes and getting more women in the golf course. And no, it's got to be a true scientific thing, very well watched, with no political, and then they'll be able to come up with recommendations and decisions that, without hysteria, put things in perspective, do cost-benefit analysis, it'll all come out. I believe that we have the technology to fix what we've done wrong, if we did something wrong, and that technology will be improving with time. And thus, what we need to do today is not fix the problem, but see what scientists think is going on. True PhDs. And that's my opinion. Thank you.